Coach is going to start off an opening statement, and then we'll take some questions.
Well, we did a very good job second half of keeping Kelly Hughes off the three-point line. I thought that was huge for us to not let her get open shots and to get a lot of looks in the second half. She only got two threes off the second half, I believe, and she made one. So even though it's a great percentage, I'll take 50% obviously, but I also, I'm very, very happy with us just limiting her to one three-pointer made in the second half. I thought we did a very good job of closing her down. I thought that Isabella Slim was very good today. 15 points, 6 rebounds, no turnovers, 4 assists, 3 steals. That's a magnificent game by her, so I give her a lot of credit. I thought that Alexis Peterson was phenomenal handling the ball today. 14 assists, 2 turnovers. I just thought that we had a complete game, and Britt was very efficient, 21 points, 10 rebounds. And we got to continue just to be solid, play that way night in and night out, and just continue to keep our energy up and really pressure. And I thought that our pressure got them out of their offense second half. They didn't run a lot of offense. They were taking some quick shots, and we got some rebounds. We were able to get back down the court and transition and play in the open floor, and I thought that was a difference in the game.
You touched on Isabella Slim a little bit. This is her first double-figure game since Stoney broke. What changed with her today?
But you just getting the open shots. They had some scheme in their defense that we knew that our four would be able to pop out and get some open looks, and we had to knock them down. And she did a very good job of, first of all, being aggressive enough for men to shoot them, and secondly, just knocking them down, obviously. But she was really, really good today offensively, and that's big for us. We want to get 4 players in double figures, and we got that today, and that's kind of what our formula is. We get 4 in double figures. We know we're pretty good.
Coach, these last 2 home games, you've really seen both sides of the spectrum. Against Virginia, couldn't make a shot. Today, you jump out to an 11-2 lead. I guess how much easier does that make things when you can jump out to a lead like that?
It's obvious, you want to put the ball in the basket, and we definitely got off to a much better start, and that's huge for us. Obviously, anytime you can just get tempo, and the more shots we can make, the more we can press. I know we did turn them over 24 times, but in the first half, and we didn't really turn them over a ton, but it really got the pace going and got them playing a little bit faster. And if you're not turning them over, you got to get your tempo and get your pace. I thought we did that second half.
Boston College cut your lead, made it kind of a close game at the end of the second quarter. I think it was a 5-point game at halftime. Third quarter, you guys kind of opened the game open, make the game open, I should say. What do you think was the difference in the way your players kind of came out in the third quarter compared to maybe the end of the second quarter?
Well, we got a good look at their press break in the first half, and went in and changed our press and made a little adjustment to make sure we didn't leave that lag pass open, and that was key for us. We got everybody matched up, and then they get a lot of open looks on the back end and playing with numbers. We got the ball into the right people's hands up the floor. It wasn't getting the ball into their shooter's hand. It was getting the ball into a post player's hands up the floor who really doesn't shoot the ball with deep range. So we were able to kind of get our defense set.
I know you touched on it at Clemson. What does becoming the all-time wins leader mean, not only for the longevity of the program, but the direction that it's been in since you've been here?
It's humbling. It really is. When you're coaching, you're not thinking, I want to be the all-time winner. You're just thinking that you want to do a good job and get the best players and get the best staff you can get. And I've been very fortunate and very blessed to have an amazing staff and just phenomenal group of players, and we worked really hard to try to get the right players in here to make this program what it is. And if you don't have players, you're not successful. So we just got to give our players and our staff a ton of credit. And honestly, this may sound crazy. You got to give Coach Boeheim a ton of credit because he lets me work. There are some staffs in the country where their women's basketball coaches can't work because the men's basketball coaches dominate every minute in the gym. Everything that you need, they take, and Coach is not that way. And so he's been magnificent from the beginning, and obviously administration and giving us the resources that we need to be successful. And obviously, got to thank Dr. Canada and Dr. Gross for giving me the opportunity. I'm the coach here, and moving on with Kim, and it's just been magnificent. And Mr. Wildhack is unbelievable. So I'm fortunate. I'm blessed. If I lose here, it's a problem because I have everything I need.
Only 7 fouls the whole game. Only 2 foul shots for BC the whole game as well. Is that just the way they were attacking you, or the way you guys were playing defense, or?
Well, I thought that we did a very good job in the first half, actually leaving them open. so we were close enough to foul them in the first half. They were wide open, so we did a good job of helping the refs not call anything. We wasn't even near them half the time when they were shooting the ball on the perimeter. We couldn't get ourselves matched up. But I think it was just they're a very good basketball team defensively. When they have really good scheme. They're not going to give you open looks. They're going to keep themselves between the ball and the basket. So they're not really a big fouling team. And we did a very good job of staying in our pressure and getting traps early up the floor, and we wasn't in our man press too much. So I think that probably kept the fouls down some. But I think that it's a pretty clean play game on both ends of the floor.
Q, you feel like this team's rolling now? 3 straight conference wins. Pretty easy win on the road against Clemson. You come back here, you win again. Does it feel like things are clicking now?
Well, you feel good about your team when they're playing hard, and for us, it's about our effort and getting the pace that we need in these games, and we're speeding these games up, and that's the key for us. It looks like at times when teams are scoring the ball, it doesn't look as clean, but we like for it to look. But for us, if you're going to keep playing in transition with us and not running offense, and we have to guard you in the half court. And we feel good about that. We can get the ball back, and we have some explosive scores down the other end of the floor. So for us, it's really about getting the pace that we want. And I think that's been the key in our last couple of games, that we really got the game going fast.
2 more questions, guys?
Throughout the game, there were about before and after the game as well, there were about 170 dogs running around the stands, barking during the game, and some during timeouts and stuff like that. I guess, what are your thoughts on just kind of? I don't know if you were able to see a lot of the dogs running around or interact with any of them. I know you had
forgot about it until you said it. To be totally honest, because when you're on the court and you're coaching, you're kind of programmed to block out anything from the stands. Trust me, there's been more serious things coming out of the stands at me in these 11 years than dogs barking. So no, I didn't even notice it, to be totally honest. But anytime you can have good promotional days, and our marketing team is trying to do everything they can to get people in the stands, and Kim and those guys are doing a really good job of doing everything they can do to get support for our program. I got to applaud them for being creative and having a day like this. So if they can have Doggy Day every day and we can win, we'll take it. Thank you.